Good afternoon, everybody. I am TidyMXD, and this is the Imperial campaign, retaking the galaxy in the name of the Empire. So, last time we took Shola a bit cheesily, we took Royaloth without many losses, we lost the orbit of Tatooine, and now, again,
beginning construction.
We are going to have to do the ground assault on Tatooine. Now, I don't have Boba Fett. What I do have is ground units in the form of local militia. I think one of the first things that I'm actually going to do, because, you know, we have a lot of speeders, we have a T4B tanks, which are probably the worst of the worst. However, I have noticed what you see here is exactly what you get. There are no reinforcements, as you can see. They have a shield generator, they have turbo lasers, but they don't have anything else. So, I'm still pondering how to begin this. I think I might just throw something down and get going. Oh, was that from not paused? Yep, throw down some anti-air. We have many speeders to go.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's have Darth Vader
at once.
and an AT-AT. Ooh, the locals are allied with their enemies.
Their presence
What?
known in
Why?
the streets. Deploying some troops on the surface should remove any traitorous thoughts from their heads.
Enemy forces ahead.
That makes no sense.
Prepare to die. As you wish. As the Emperor wills. All
Base is under attack.
Stop. Someone's shooting something powerful at me. No.
I find your lack of
Vader, come on.
disturbing.
Come on, Mr. Vader.
I read you, sir. Over. Yes.
What are you... I said to stop.
Unit destroyed.
What part of stop is...
Ready. Target acquired.
Unit destroyed.
You know, sometimes I really hate this game. Absolutely no reason whatsoever why it should have stopped.
AT-AT ready.
I kept you there on purpose to stop this happening.
AA here.
Oh, you.
Choose your reinforcements.
On my way, sir.
I kept them there deliberately to stop exactly that from happening.
He lies with me.
To keep them perfectly still.
Transport ready. Acknowledged. Destination.
Come on. Move, you damn thing.
What is your directive?
That's better now.
Reporting in.
Stop.
What?
That was entirely down to pathing.
Yes.
This game is good, but it's something that not only me complain about, everyone moans about it. Because we just lose so many units to pathing, it's not funny.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order
Maximum
acknowledged.
unit capacity.
Warm up.
Reinforcement point contested.
You may dispense with the pleasantries.
Brigade standing by.
Since these
What now?
villains are allied with the rebellion, should be sure to take care of them.
See you in hell.
They will join us or die.
Armor ready. Scanning
Then
target.
they will die.
Rolling out.
The Jawas are done. Should be a turbo laser there that I need to watch out for.
Alert all commands.
Should be a civilian hut here.
Now you will know
Give me
true
a
suffering.
Moving to fire. Targeting.
Do not fail me.
No.
Awaiting your
How many
orders.
times do you have to be told?
Proceeding to target. On my way, sir.
Presume too much. I find your lack of faith
When you're
disturbing.
told no, just accept no. Damn unit.
Copy. I copy.
All that wasted time and effort on that.
Ready. Moving to position. Moving.
Found something.
Affirmative.
We've secured a landing zone.
Excellent.
Your destiny lies with me.
New coordinates.
Is there a turbo laser here, or is it just the
On
ion
my way.
cannons?
Here's my
Just the ion cannons,
What is your
excellent.
directive?
Vader, go over there.
Bombardment available.
We have to do what we can to avoid the turbo laser batteries here and here. And somewhere in here, I'm sure.
Roger that. Enemy in range.
What?
Turret
You
constructed.
may dispense with the pleasure.
Hello, Vader. Wait for this AA to come online and then I'll heal Vader.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Now, healing,
Form up.
What now?
because I don't want to lose Mr. Vader.
Construction complete. Sold. Turret constructing.
Oh dear, hope you didn't hear that.
To resist.
Construction complete.
As you wish.
Turret constructing.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Do not fail me. I have you now.
Construction complete.
As the Emperor will.
Where are they? That side again?
All too easy.
Whoop.
You will
Oh,
not
you
escape
escaped.
this time.
Copy. Attack. Fire. Right away.
Now I think there's a human dwelling. Well,
Order
it's
acknowledged.
right here.
Yes.
I'll send Vader into. Ooh, actually, no, I won't.
I'll copy.
Does make you wonder what to do. Right.
Choose your reinforcements.
Since I have all these stormtroopers just sitting around,
Capacity.
I was fine and then I went to record and started coughing my head off. No idea why. Cup of tea should help. Ugh. It's not my usual tea. Oh, what was that? That just attacked Vader.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
I will let the stormtroopers go forward
Presume too much.
with Vader. Or take down whatever static defenses they happen to have, such as this.
Disturbing.
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Then, we will attack the shield generator. As soon as the shield generator is destroyed, I will push forward. Obviously, until we've destroyed the shield generator, there's really no point in
Advance.
trying to move any vehicles up, because they will die.
Found something.
Reporting in.
Come on. I meant to do the fast forward button.
Squad, move out.
Your destiny lies with me.
Did they really waste?
What
Yeah,
is your
they did.
directive?
They had all those units and they wasted them.
Turret constructing.
Roger that.
Turret constructing.
Right, well, push
away,
forward
sir.
to the shield generator
What?
then. You want to lose your base shields and your turbo lasers?
Follow and fire at will.
I am certainly not going to stop you.
Construction complete.
Oops.
Leave nothing alive.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
After this, the turbo lasers should be offline. And the base shield.
Dispense with the pleasantry.
Excellent.
Form up. Awaiting orders.
I'll send these guys down here. Oh,
Copy. Squad,
Ooh.
advance. Move out.
that's not good.
Reporting.
Well, it's a good thing I have
Order
anti-aircraft
moving out.
weapons.
Watching for aircraft.
We've secured a landing
What
zone.
now? Cover my approach.
Reporting. Right away. Moving to that area, sir.
Are you guys really not going to do anything? Oh, T4Bs. That's bad.
Commencing attack.
No.
Weapons are ready. We're on it. Standing by. Yes, Commander. Right. On the way.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so you can have anti-vehicle, you can also have anti-vehicle,
Turret constructing.
you two can have anti-infantry.
Turret constructing.
I do expect a return to attack this world.
Affirmative, sir. As you wish, General.
That's exactly
We'll
what I
provide cover
expect.
fire.
Therefore,
Construction complete.
Awaiting orders.
Construction complete.
Ready.
I beg your pardon, you were supposed to go over there. Hello! And that's exactly why we have this.
Yes, sir.
We've recruited some mercenaries.
Although I suppose technically we should put anti-vehicle turrets here, anti-infantry turrets there, just to cause
I
a
am
few
ready.
issues.
Do not fail me.
Upgrade in progress.
Mercenary station.
Yes.
All forces come here and attack that.
Upgrade complete.
And the turret should turn and deal with that.
You presume too much. Yes.
Upgrade complete. We are victorious.
Excellent. Although I did a little too. Wait, Nogri squad? I didn't deploy a Nogri squad. Huh? I didn't deploy any. Unless I misclicked. Certainly didn't intend to, but you know. Still, 11 minutes 47
Planetary
seconds.
control achieved. Building under construction. Building under construction.
Right, put some more ground units down here.
Star Destroyer.
Nogri
reporting
as
in.
well. Send you guys over there to
Destination
Bottomweed. What have you got in orbit? Send a Star Destroyer to deal with
Enemy
you.
fleet approaching.
Game with Correlag.
80
Moving to
ready.
coordinates.
Beginning construction.
Gain. Just arg. Anyway, soon I will have a hypervelocity cannon to help deal with this. And also, again, sorry, my voice is cracking, and I have, as I mentioned, I have no idea why. Quickly find and grab me cough sweets. Okay, sorry about that. I know I keep apologising, but it is, you know, I am actually sorry. Ooh,
Upgrade in progress.
I must have
Our
upgraded the
sensors are
station.
reporting that a fleet is incoming. Show them how we deal with traitors.
Right, you move back, you move
Moving
forward.
to coordinates. Order confirmed. Coming around.
We've located the enemy.
You go over there. Like, actually on top of them.
Closing on target.
Heading out, sir. Positioning.
Pursuing.
Oh, it's gonna make me do a 360, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Right away.
Intercepting.
Closing.
Come on.
En route.
Moving out.
Oh,
Heading
passing.
Go after them.
Don't dare make me lose this 2 Star Destroyers.
Commander. Gravity
That'll
well
have to
generators
do.
online.
Orbital command available.
Star Destroyer.
Bombers. Target the engines. Are you in range? Yes, you are. Excellent.
Annual command.
Target the engines.
Interceptor here.
Reporting in.
Bomber standing by.
Engines.
Yes, Commander. Tractor beam.
Tractor beam.
Space station is under attack.
We've lost the missile launcher.
Upgrade complete.
Soon I shall have a hypervelocity cannon, so we won't have to worry so much about this.
Reinforcements en route.
Receiving message.
Under control. Target critical. Watch it. He's coming over.
Dolphin cruiser reporting.
Returning to your position.
Reinforcements.
Location confirmed.
I'll take care of this. My scopes are jammed.
TIE bombers.
Reporting. Ready.
All bombers, please.
Target the engines.
I can't switch position.
Oh yeah, they get 2 acclimators now, that my level 5. Most excellent.
Complete.
Bombers at the ready. Targeting primary engines.
Closing on target. Pursuing enemy forces. Interceptor squad reporting.
Interceptor squads, go forward. Where is the Titan Patrol cruiser? Get them up there.
Ready to receive.
Bombers.
Engaging the enemy. I got one. I've got them in my sight. Narrowing
Target
position.
the engines.
Decoding
I'm
transmission.
on this one.
The torpedo launcher has been destroyed.
Don't care, keep fighting.
Tightening up. Watch him. He's coming around.
Ready for action.
Space station, target those
Target
B-Wings.
Comlink active. Engines activated.
Awaiting
Told you to
command.
get over there, and I meant it. Are you gonna... Yeah, they're gonna outrun them. Maybe? Yeah, they are. Most annoying. Like,
Station ready.
actual TIE fighters,
Course set.
the more classic of TIEs.
Roger that.
Is there actually any...
I'll take care of this.
Yeah,
Setting
target
up
that.
my run, sir.
Target and destroy.
Begin attack on the torpedo bays.
Getting a lock.
Are they dropping anybody out of hyperspace? No, they're
Orbital
not.
command available.
Ah, missiles.
Under attack.
What? Oh dear. When they do eventually hit, they normally take those out, but I guess difficulty has been put up, so...
Taking him out.
Awaiting your command. Advancing.
Engaging the enemy. Intercepting.
At your command.
Minimal damage to the space station. Oh, bombers. Since you happen to be over there.
He won't be around much longer. Watch for enemy ships.
I've got him.
Unable to.
Down, down, down.
I'm on this one.
No, pull back, pull back.
Orders.
Ready.
Go after them. Regroup.
Come on.
Missile launcher is gone. Yes, sir. Your order, sir.
That's fine, just keep firing.
Watch him. He's coming around.
Weapons ready.
My scopes are jammed.
The interdictor can't even get through their shields. I say that, it just immediately damages it. See, you just have to tell somebody that they can't do it.
Targeting primary engines. Copy.
And,
Target
well,
the
that's
engines.
not necessarily true, actually. It's kind of a bad of me to say.
Targeting
Receiving
primary
message.
engine.
Come on, finish off the engines.
Bomber active. Yes, sir. Target the engines.
Closing on target.
Engines,
Targeting primary
engines,
Decoding transmission.
space station target.
Our launch bay has been disabled. Cruiser standing by.
I'm not fussed. Oof, you slowed down, that was a mistake.
Target the engines. Ready.
Pursuing enemy forces.
Targeting primary
Taking
engine.
that.
Target the engines. Targeting primary engines. Target the engines.
Excellent.
Sir, targeting
Target
primary
engines. Fire. Are you gonna hit? Are you gonna hit? Excellent.
Awaiting your command.
4 bombers. Go for that guy now.
Target the engines.
Oof, they're concentrating on my Star Destroyer. Get up there.
Here's the laser cannons. Cannons armed. Confirmed. Roger that.
Come on, get up there. Interpose yourself.
Bomber standing by.
The rebellion have gained some intelligence.
Target the engines.
This is a
Bomber
dangerous
squadron
thing.
reporting.
Warm up.
Commander.
Watch for enemy ships.
Awaiting orders.
Come on, get up there.
What are your orders?
Ready for orders.
Copy.
You too, get up there.
I copy.
He's headed your direction.
Bombers at the ready. Bombs
Our launch
away.
bay is ready. Our target priority is the laser cannon.
Reporting in.
Oh, well, this is most distressing.
I copy. Target confirmed. Destroy the torpedo launchers. Fire for maximum effect.
Come on, fire your own torpedoes. I want that. Laser cannon down.
Confirmed.
The enemy should be losing their turbo lasers.
Receive orders.
And engines, of course, because always engines.
Reporting. Right away.
Roger that.
The enemy isn't losing their engines and we're doing something wrong.
Full command available.
Form up.
I've got reinforcements en route.
I like how they're actually now focusing fire. I might genuinely lose a Star Destroyer.
Copy.
All forces, target that one.
Lost our launch bay. Our engines are destroyed, sir.
Actually, you should stay here. I need to guard the,
We've lost the missile launcher.
I copy.
Cruiser here.
Targeted.
Forward.
Reporting.
Cruiser here.
its shields are coming back online, slowly but surely.
Star Destroyer standing by.
At your command. Direct fire on the
Engines are
engines.
malfunctioning. My scopes are jammed.
Our lasers have been destroyed. They've destroyed our torpedo launcher. Reporting
I don't care,
Active. Roger that.
you're a sacrificial pawn, as nasty as it is to say.
Reinforcements en route.
Target the
If you die, something more important doesn't die.
primary engine.
Receiving message. They took out our lasers. Ready?
Where are the others?
Yes, sir. The torpedo
Go
launcher has been
forward.
destroyed.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Taking shields on my scope.
Reinforcements en route.
Yes, Commander.
I've got him.
TIE bombers again.
Your orders, sir. Roger.
Again, go forward.
Loading transmission. The lasers are our target.
Ready for command, sir.
Our missile launcher is gone.
Take them out.
Squadron standing by.
Attacking. Standing by. Ready for action. Losing power. Target the engines. Primary engine system is down.
Reinforcements en route.
Your primary engine systems are irrelevant.
Frequency open.
Awaiting orders.
Roger that. Full speed.
Where'd he go?
Losing control. Cruiser standing by.
I'm hit.
Ion cannons. Don't think they even hit. One hit from an ion cannon.
We've lost the missile launcher.
That's fine. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your command.
We've
Your
lost our
command,
launch bay.
Bombers, come on. Enemy engines down.
Falling out of formation.
Really am sorry about this.
Station ready.
Copy.
I was fine, and then it's just started all of a sudden.
Destroyed our torpedo launcher.
Target the engines.
Our lasers have been destroyed. Orbital command available.
Come on.
Right, all of you, strike there.
Reporting in.
Strike this guy.
Reporting.
The torpedo launcher has been destroyed.
Roger that.
Reinforcements en route.
They took out our lasers. At your command. Ready, sir. Let's go.
Again, acclimated pull up.
We'll be there soon.
Form up.
Now you guys may as well fall back. There's nothing you can realistically do with that few little amount of fighters.
Destroyer here.
Roger that. Direct fire on the engines.
Reinforcements.
Missiles out. And next to nothing done. Which is basically to be expected.
Received.
Form up. Awaiting orders.
Where are the others?
Moving to that area. Moving out.
Roger that.
Torpedoes out.
Yes, sir. Targeting primary engines.
It's not these ships I'm worried about, it's the ones with the torpedo launchers. As always.
Receiving message.
Yes, these are a threat when they concentrate the fire, but you know. Torpedoes do that through shields.
Yes, Commander. Target the engines. Targeting primary
Space
engines.
station
I
damaged.
copy.
Go after the stragglers.
Our missile launcher is gone. We've lost the missile launcher.
Attack while you still have the opportunity.
Decoding transmission. I've got it.
Target the laser cannons.
Target the lasers. Target the engines.
Engines, engines. It begins with an E and ends with a gins. Shoot it.
Our launch bay has been disabled.
Whose? Oh, yours, that's fine.
Bomber standing by.
They've destroyed our torpedo launcher.
I'm losing.
Bomber squadron reporting. Targeting primary engines.
Our lasers have been destroyed.
It's almost gone.
Cover me now.
Taking fire.
Send you guys into the fray.
Target the engines. Targeting primary engines. Sir.
Space station under attack.
Commander, they're hitting us. Where'd he go?
Another brave TIE fighter pilot bites the dust.
Target the engines.
Our engines are destroyed, sir.
Bombers at the ready.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, of course, we
Reinforcements en route.
Hello there. We won't tell the civilian population about the Imperial losses, merely the losses to the rebellion. I really don't know why they're so addicted to this world. There are genuinely better targets for them to go for, but they're just addicted to this planet.
I have the target in sight.
Watch for enemy ships.
Right.
Roger that.
Gravity wall generator offline. Gravity wall generator offline. Oh no, they just hyperspace somebody in.
Retreat aborted.
Gravity well generators online. Star
I
Destroyer
was about to
standing
let you
by.
run and destroy yourselves. I'm not going to let you get away. But seriously, I mean, each one of these ships is over 1,000 credits. Even with Mon Mothma, who gives the same bonus as the Emperor, of 25% reduction in cost. Each one of these is well over 1,000 credits.
Engines are malfunctioning.
With the Empire as it is, and being such a high economic focus as I am, yes, I've got 115,000, but that's because I've saved. The Rebellion are buying fleet after fleet after fleet, and they're somehow
Awaiting orders.
still intact. Still buying more fleets.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Everybody
Our
move up
target
now.
priority is the laser cannons. Yes, Commander.
Time to bring down the might of the Imperial Navy.
I copy. The lasers are our target.
Awaiting orders. The lasers are our target.
Go after them.
Awaiting your orders.
TIE bombers,
Awaiting your
TIE
command.
fighters,
Your command, sir.
3 units.
All fire on those torpedo launchers.
I'm not scared of this, I'm scared of that. Because that's a threat, they're not.
Commander.
Destroyers,
Destination. We're moving out. Reporting.
encircle them.
Roger that.
Ooh, I say no.
Gravity well generators online.
I say no.
Our target priority is the laser.
Into push out now.
Destroyer here. Copy.
Destroy, 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 get up.
Reporting.
Same as always, target those engines.
Direct fire on the end. Activating
And tractor beam.
Star Destroyer standing by.
No, tractor beam is offline. Target the engines.
Yes, Commander.
Target the engines.
Reporting in. Move to attack.
Same as always. Get in there.
Moving.
Copy.
Reinforcements en route.
All out.
You would think this rebellion would learn their lesson. I really don't know how many times I've fought this battle. Next time will be easier, because next time we're going to have hypervelocity cannons. I'm saying cannons as plural because I plan to build more than one. So I'm going to scrap you. I'm going to
Building
build you.
started. Construction complete.
Order
Construction
confirmed.
complete.
Right. Hyperion has only those two,
Star Destroyer
so
reporting in. AT-AT ready. Coming around.
Unit in
here's get me
production.
more AT-ATs.
Constructing
More
unit.
AT-ATs.
Vehicle canceled.
Actually, you're set up
Unit
for
in
those,
production.
aren't you? What?
Unit in production. Constructing unit.
Mon Calamari.
Imminent.
Why are things cheaper? Mon Calamari all of a sudden. Ah well. Don't
Constructing
question it,
unit.
just do. Celeste.
Vehicle Death Star construction has begun.
So I'm getting so annoyed with it. I wasn't planning on doing the Death Star, but now I am. Let the rebellion die here.
Building started.
Damn scum. Ooh, you still got a station.
Awaiting orders.
I forgot about that.
These vagrants stand in our way. Eliminate them to prepare for
I
our
might be losing a
emancipation.
Star Destroyer.
Speed. Move out.
Form up. Engines activated.
Go over here and go
Awaiting
over here,
orders.
because I genuinely don't
Asteroids ahead.
remember.
Evasive maneuvers.
Think. Yes.
Copy.
Excellent. Right.
Comlink active.
Beginning
Copy.
construction.
Reporting. Asteroids ahead. Evasive maneuvers.
There they are! Blast them!
Yes, sir.
Beginning
Yes,
construction.
Commander. Engaging the enemy.
Form up.
Constructing.
Awaiting orders.
You go bomb them.
Location plotted. TIE interceptor here. Asteroids ahead. Evasive
I
maneuvers.
don't want the interceptors to actually
Copy.
do any of this stuff. I just want them
Interceptor
to.
squad
Copy.
Right.
Bomber targeting.
Hangar bays.
Orders, sir.
Sir,
I only care about the hangar bays.
Building under
Ready for
construction.
command, sir.
Construction complete.
reporting. Bombers proceeding. Command
Awaiting your
received.
command.
Tractor beam activated.
Lock on the tractor beam.
Squadron standing by. Ready for battle.
Yes, Commander. Right away.
We should soon get missile support.
And engines primed.
Got missile support from this side. Here you go.
Ready. Heading for attack position.
Narrowing
Your
position.
command, sir.
Oof.
We shall be there shortly. Commander. We've got them on scopes.
Bomber standing by.
Reporting in.
Bomber squadron reporting.
Form up.
Everything on that hangar bay.
Construction complete.
I genuinely don't care about anything else other than that hangar.
I'm on this one. Waiting orders.
Did he say avoiding
Ready for
orders?
Attack.
Form up. Destroyer here. Attack.
Activating tractor beam. Bombers at the ready.
Space station under attack.
Under control.
Come on.
Ready to receive orders.
Our primary engine
Moving out.
system is down.
Well, there goes my option to retreat. You guys,
Right away.
fall back.
Link
Tightening up.
active. Fire.
Bombers. Seriously, just take that. God damn it.
Take down their
I copy.
shields.
Moving out.
I copy. Commencing attack run. Let's finish him. Reporting. Deploying squadron.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Roger that. Open fire.
Yes, Commander.
Star Destroyer standing
Form
by.
up.
Ready. Where are the others?
And look at how quickly their stations melt fighter squadrons.
Unable to shake them.
You're
TIE
destroyed.
interceptor here. Changing course to intercept.
Got some missiles go through shields. Something's dead. Next volley.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Right.
Yes, Commander.
Star Destroyer can recover some of its shields now.
Heading out.
Interceptor squad reporting.
Don't think the enemy base's shield generator was destroyed. No, it wasn't.
Acquiring target.
Oh well.
Awaiting orders.
Watch for enemy ships. Go after them.
Wait for the Star Destroyer to recover a little bit.
Orders, sir.
Awaiting
I'm
your
hit.
orders. Fall out. Let's move out.
Engines are
Let's go.
malfunctioning. Blasted scum. Ready for command, sir.
Awaiting your command.
I can't retreat from this battle, so
Destroy the shield generator.
Squadron standing by.
Your command, sir. Direct all fire on the shield
My
generator.
scopes are jammed. Nowhere to go. Ready for battle. Concentrating fire on the shield generator. Where are the others? Shield's almost gone. Cover me now.
Reporting in. Roger
Watch
that.
for enemy ships.
Fire. Form up.
I can't withdraw and there's really nothing else to do, so
Form up. Advancing on target.
Losing power.
Regroup. I'm hit.
maintain the assault, really.
Being targeted.
Losing control.
Can't retreat because I've got no engines.
My scopes are jammed.
Destroyer
Waiting
here.
orders.
We are victorious.
Excellent.
Beginning construction.
So somehow that was my space station according to the game.
Brigade standing by.
ready.
Right, so Alderaan. Hey, what's up with you? Oh, that's what's up with you.
Brigade standing by.
Ready for another job?
Naboo. Now, that's going to be a pain to not to crack.
Construction complete.
The
AT-AT
lag
ready.
still hasn't got its defences up.
Brigade standing
Vehicle
by.
in production.
Core is still blowing those. Solist will almost be finished.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
This.
Constructing
Brigade
unit.
standing by.
On a go.
Enlisting soldiers.
Awaiting your
AT-AT
command.
ready.
Standing by.
Brigade standing by.
Construction complete.
Right. Mandalore. Okay, I will take Mandalore next. And then it's just... yeah, that's fine.
TIE Defender standing by.
One of you in
AT-AT
front.
ready.
We're moving out.
On my way, sir.
Tactical battle imminent.
I want to clear this Zen Consortium. Aside from Hypori, because I don't want to go to Hypori.
Cruiser
This
reporting.
spawn has
Navigating
always
to
been weird.
coordinates.
Sensors are reporting that there is a hostile presence surrounding the planet. Lay waste to any forces that oppose the
Oh,
Empire.
okay, if you
Flank
want to do that for
Choose
me.
your reinforcements.
So,
Navigating
Victory
to
class,
coordinates.
Victory class, Victory
Black
class,
speed. Coming
Victory
about.
class, and you know, since I just happened to build that, I'll put a Victory class
Destination
there.
confirmed.
You know, scary stuff this.
Reinforcements en route.
Guys,
Returning to your position.
Awaiting orders. Yes,
no,
sir.
just the
At your
cruiser.
command.
This.
Launching attack.
Watch your back.
TIE defenders, use your ion cannons on the hangar bays.
Ready for
Or
battle.
bombers, hangar bays.
Cover me now.
Defender squadron reporting.
Ready for orders.
Setting up my run. All power to weapons. Engaging the enemy.
Hangar bays are down. Enemy ships are being crippled.
Ready for duty.
Watch it. He's coming around. All fighters Fighters attack.
Copy.
He won't be around much
Destroy their
longer.
shield bays.
Target
The
critical.
primary target is the shield generator.
Form up. Coming about.
Oh, don't dawdle.
I copy.
Get on with it.
Copy. Attack that target.
Awaiting orders.
Actually,
Copy.
since your shields are already down, you may as well fire at full effect.
Attack position.
While you would turn to move half your firepower away from the enemy you're attacking now,
Bay has been destroyed. Destination confirmed.
Reporting. Attack.
seriously, why would you turn to move half of your firepower away from the enemy you're shooting at?
Awaiting instructions. We're
You
on our
keep
way.
running, I don't want any losses. No reason to lose anything. There we go. Now the assault on Mandalore.
Destination set.
I'll take Mandalore
Star
Geonosis.
Destroyer reporting in.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Ooh.
Ready to serve.
Star Destroyer
There
reporting
we
in.
do. They've changed their minds. Excellent.
Standing by.
Tactical battle imminent.
I could have got more there. Damn it. However, Hypervelocity gun.
Unit in production.
Wait, Hypervelocity gun needs to go over there at least. God, don't want that destroyed in an attack. Hello, Overdue. Don't believe you're going to give me any acclimators, so I will withdraw.
Yes.
Our sensors
Go
are
back.
reporting that a fleet is incoming. Show them how we deal with
I
traitors.
copy. Reporting.
I want you here.
Keep going. Star
I want
Destroyer
you here.
standing by. I copy.
I want you in the middle.
The enemy has been
Move
spotted.
out.
Hypervelocity gun. If you zoom over when the mouse changes, you can fire.
Firing.
Unless you fire without actually seeing what's there.
Standing by.
Upgrade complete.
As you wish.
Yes, sir.
Can't switch position. They're a target.
Bomb.
Watch for enemy ships.
Right away. I'm on the way.
Boba, get out of the way.
There after them. I'm on them.
Seriously, Boba, move.
There now.
Boba, you're gonna die, move.
Moving up. Moving. Over.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
You have a job.
Gravity well generators online.
That's not where I intended you to go, but oh well.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Hypervelocity gun.
Firing.
That's what a hypervelocity gun does.
Yes, Commander. This way.
Unable to shake them.
Minimal damage to home one. Not a problem.
Over there.
What?
All bombers. Attack the shield generator.
Awaiting orders. Moving to coordinates.
You guys get forward.
Station ready.
Reporting.
Set for you guys. Ooh, Boba. Boba. Drop your bomb.
Orbital command available.
Upgrade in progress.
Yes, sir. Right
I don't want
away.
Mr. Fett to die.
Order confirmed.
Space station is
Hypervelocity gun is almost online. Fire.
Commander.
No. God's sake, fire.
hypervelocity cannon firing.
Awaiting your command.
Tractor beam.
Tractor beam.
At your command.
Station, open fire.
Engines are malfunctioning.
I missed the hypervelocity cannon, but you can see the damage it did.
I'm here. Here's
Drop the bomb.
surprise. Enemy sighted.
Receiving message.
Your command, sir.
You also attack there. All of you. No,
Reporting in.
you escaped.
Roger that.
Upgrade complete.
Not a problem, we can still deal with it.
Yes, Commander.
Bombers,
Way to go. Ready.
fighters,
Ready.
bombers.
Fire at will.
TIE interceptor here. Returning to your position.
Damage has been dealt. High velocity gun. Fire.
He's headed your direction.
Our space station is under attack.
Oof. Where's my time patrol cruiser? Over here. Don't know where you are, but you needed there now.
Interceptor squad
Fighters.
reporting. Moving
Get over
out.
here.
My copy. Heading out.
Bombers standing by.
Losing control.
Where are the others?
Coming around.
Reporting.
Almost gone.
Concentrating fire.
Destroyer here.
Watch for enemy ships.
I can't switch position. Go after them.
Bomber squadron reporting.
Closing on target.
Heading out.
Enemy forces. Taking
What are you
them out.
doing?
Fallout.
Get back here. Jeez, JJ. See.
Yes, Commander.
Seriously, you're gonna lose me a Star Destroyer. Right.
Engaging the enemy.
Boba Fett. Boba Fett over here.
They've taken out our launch bay.
Yeah, I know. Drop your bomb. I don't know why Boba Fett's being so slow all of a sudden.
Being targeted. Gun them down.
Come on over here. It's like his engine's glitched or something. It's like he's crawling. That's a bit better. Over here. Drop your bomb.
My scopes are
No, missed.
returning to your position. Let's finish him.
Hypervelocity gun. Oh, it moved. Gonna miss. Bam. You guys, all of you, over here.
Standing by.
Over here.
Where are the others?
Drop your bomb.
Beginning assault.
Orders, sir.
Over here.
Is there a target? I'll be right there.
All fighters, attack. Actually, all fighters attack that.
Shield's almost gone.
Ready.
Boba can deal with it.
Intercepting. Blasted.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Here's a little
High velocity cannon, fire.
Firing.
Down, missed again. Oh, the interdictor's there, so
Watch for enemy
copy.
ships.
Losing power. Losing control.
yeah, the interdictor's still online, so that's fine.
Have a job for me.
Our lasers are destroyed.
I've got something.
Well, I say
for
that.
you. Target at range.
I can't switch position.
Comlink active.
Sir,
Reporting.
You need to move close to the interdictor.
Our shields are down. Reporting.
Oh, okay, right, run away. Absolutely, run away.
Ready for command, sir.
You cannot stand any of that.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Roger on target.
Yes, sir.
You go back
Squadron standing by.
over here, because you absolutely can't stand any of the attack.
Gravity well generators online.
station ready.
Oof.
Is about to be destroyed.
What?
Go after them.
I wish they hadn't bent me. I'm on it. Going there now.
Boba Fett.
We're being targeted.
Looks like they know I'm here.
Yeah, I know you're there and all. Come on. Straighten out. Straighten out for your attack run. Fire. And...
My scopes are jammed.
perfect.
I'm waiting.
Pursuing enemy forces.
Just retreat there.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Orbital command available.
Prepare the proton torpedoes. Jeez.
Reinforcements en route.
Form up.
Where are the others?
Targeting primary engines.
Well, we almost lost.
And your command. Direct fire on the engines.
Awaiting orders. Target the engines.
I'm here.
Space station under attack.
I'm just going to put you in a corner over there.
Ready for battle. Open fire.
Why are you guys attacking that? I'm not going to do it.
Let's move out.
Hypervelocity gun, where are you? Fire.
Firing.
That's why we have hypervelocity cannons.
I'm getting impatient.
Copy. Those laser banks are the primary target. Targeting primary engine.
Decoding transmission.
You. Oh,
Ready for
damn, my
action.
voice again.
I copy.
You,
Target
attack
the
engines.
Reporting.
You guys, attack
Targeting
engines.
Primary engines.
Station ready. Target the engines.
Yes, sir.
Star Destroyer.
You, can we get it in a tractor beam? Yes, we can.
Command
Attack
ready.
engines.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Is there a fresh one? Yes, there is. Hypervelocity gun.
Firing.
Go after them.
Yes, Commander.
Preparing.
Ready. Target the engines.
At your command.
I refuse to retreat from this. I'm not going to run away from it. I'm just going to keep fighting until the bitter end.
We're moving out.
What are you guys doing?
Awaiting your orders.
Space station under attack.
I may have Boba Fett retreat if I deem it necessary, if things get really bad. Velocity gun again. You're turning, so I can't strike you. I can strike you then.
Firing.
I'm hit. Ready for orders.
Just keep the high velocity gun cycling.
Awaiting your command.
Bombers at the ready.
Squad, move in.
Roger that. Attacking the lasers.
What do you need?
All fighters, target them.
Ready to receive orders.
Bombers.
Targeting primary engines. Comlink.
Fresh bombers.
Shield's almost gone. Ball out.
Your command, sir. Full speed. Move out. We shall be there shortly.
Gun available.
No, no, it's not what.
Ready now.
No.
This way. Over there. Nowhere to go. Watch for enemy
We're on the
ships.
move. Interdictive field engaged. Gravity well generators online.
Come on.
Losing power.
Maneuvering.
For Christ's sake, move!
Interdictive field engaged.
What are you... Really?
Positioning.
Target. Setting course.
Receiving message. Direct fire on the engines.
Roger that. Target the engines.
It shouldn't be possible for this thing to move while it's...
My scopes are jammed.
Space station down.
Position.
That's a glitch. That is a bug, by the way. As soon as you click this button, it's supposed to stop moving. How it's always been. Fire. Are you turned enough? Oof, you got caught in the edge. Right.
Are you going to keep wasting time?
Yeah,
Form
yes I am. Yes I am, Fett.
Targeting primary engines.
Commander.
Oof,
Tossing cruiser reporting.
not great.
Awaiting orders.
Time
Target
bombers.
the engines. Targeting primary
Engines, all of the engines.
Form up.
Pull you guys forward.
Copy. The torpedo base.
Is it? Excellent. That one. Destroyed. Now, keep going.
Target the engines. I've got him.
They're still pulling in reinforcements.
I copy. Targeting
So let's attack the
primary
reinforcements.
Where are the others? Waiting orders. Targeting the laser systems.
Is it? Excellent.
Unable to shake them. Shield's almost gone.
Reporting.
Keep going.
Yes, sir.
Taking fire. I've been hit.
I'm sure you have probably been hit, but
Let's move
realistically, I need you up front.
Cover me now.
You guys can attack them. You guys can attack
Engines
that.
are malfunctioning.
I do love the high velocity cannon.
Scum.
I should have installed one a lot earlier.
Enemy ships.
out. Target the
You go,
engines.
you go.
Targeting primary engine.
Here you go.
Target the
What did- why did-
engines. Ready.
Obviously, I must have misclicked.
Targeting primary engine.
Ooh, who shall we shoot this time? You look mostly intact, so let's change that.
Bomber standing by. Target
You still
the
have your engines.
Targeting primary engine.
Don't like it when things can move away from me.
Bomber squadron reporting. Target the
Engines!
engines.
Wonder how many times I can say engines in a single battle. Too many, I presume.
Ready for order.
Unfortunately, these guys are at least
Sir,
kind of decent at
I copy.
AA
Location set.
anti-aircraft, or in this case, anti-TIE fighter.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Most excellent. And voila!
bombers at the ready.
Bombers,
Ready to
do your
receive
thing.
orders. Let's go.
Decoding transmission.
Station can take you out from range.
Reporting. Take out those engines.
And the interdictor is actually.
Comlink active.
Interdictor is more heavily damaged than I thought it was. Not to matter. Not to matter, not to worry.
Gun available.
Fire. Bye bye. Oof. I was hoping. Any guess yet? It would take out its engines.
Targeting
But it
primary
didn't,
engines.
I think they're at the unit cap because they're only bringing in one unit at a time now. Still, I lost a Star Destroyer and that is not really acceptable.
Yes, sir.
Form up. Target the lasers. Those laser banks are
Excellent.
the primary target.
Hello, I choose you. Because that's how this works.
Awaiting orders.
I see you,
Target the lasers.
Yes, Commander.
and I shoot you with a high velocity cannon. You've still got your hangar bay intact, yeah.
Copy. Those laser banks are the primary target.
We're being
I
targeted.
copy.
I can't switch position.
They brought in another ship. High velocity cannon is still recharging.
Squad, move in.
Reporting.
Hypervelocity gun available.
And that one.
Down. My scopes are jammed.
Sir,
Unable to shake them. Where are the others?
I've got him.
Taking fire. I've been hit. Shield's almost gone. Engines are malfunctioning.
Well, that is the remainder of my fighters. Well, TIE bombers, I mean.
Nowhere to go. Losing power.
wonder if I should allow them to retreat.
Awaiting your command.
Losing control.
See whether they intend to retreat.
Hypervelocity gun.
Apparently
available.
not. Apparently they're not going to take that gracious opportunity.
Reporting in.
Yes, Commander.
No, they think they can win.
Repairing.
Ready for action.
Repairing.
Station ready.
Well,
Yes, sir.
they think they can win.
Weapons ready.
Orbital command available.
Yes, Commander.
Let's give them the
Target the
opportunity to
lasers.
try.
At your command. Target the engines. Receiving message.
Ready. Those laser banks are the primary Weapons target. ready, sir.
Hypervelocity gun is almost recharged again.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Thank you. Now, you. I choose you.
Bomber standing by. Target the engines.
Attack that target. Attacking
Oh,
the
you are
lasers.
heading through the asteroid field.
Roger that.
Nope.
Gravity well generators online.
Denied.
Go after them.
Gonna make sure that all of your engines are gone. Yeah, they are.
Form up.
Since their engines are gone, they will lose the ship.
Reporting. Target the lasers.
Unless I have, of course, missed one. Which I don't believe I have.
Attacking. Those laser banks are the primary target.
Ooh. Now, that was nasty.
AT-AT ready.
As such,
Move
now we
out.
do get some reinforcements. We also
Beginning
get both of
construction.
those with a
Unit
couple of
in
Titan patrol
production.
cruisers.
TIE Defender standing by.
This.
Unit in production.
Right, where was I? The Siege of Mandalore.
Invasion commencing.
Begin.
Ready to serve.
Right, now, there is a sensor
At
module
once.
over here. Best to take a hold of it rather
There can
than,
be no diplomacy with rebels. Deploy some troops and show them how we negotiate.
if they just
the
drop
order.
one guy. I think the game is glitching a little bit because there should be Unit 3.
Your command.
Enemy unit sighted.
Wait,
Concealing identity. Absolutely.
We've secured a landing
there
zone.
we go, landing zone.
It will be done.
Choose your reinforcements.
Set down some
Moving out.
stormtroopers.
At your call.
Turret
Just give the
constructed.
command.
We'll begin bombing runs momentarily, of course.
Bombing run available.
Well, as soon as we're able.
Secured an abandoned sensor array.
I do like sieging this world because
Construction complete.
mercenary barracks and availability for free units plus credits. Now, bombing run probably won't do me much of any good at the
Choose your
moment.
reinforcements.
On my way, sir. Destination set.
At maximum unit capacity.
Reporting in.
You guys go over
All
here.
on troops.
I don't predict that Mandalore will be sieged, so I'm not going to... You know what, I will build... Yeah, I'll build some stuff just in case. Just in case I actually get sieged here, I am going to build a couple of bits.
Let's go.
Now, AT-ATs.
Reporting.
3 of you,
Walker moving to
March.
attack.
Turret constructing.
Warm up. Keep going.
as you can see, there is quite a few defensive structures available at the landing zone itself. So don't be worried about don't worry about that.
Construction complete.
Of range as usual. Well, as usual, they do sometimes come Here, it's rare though. You have to sort of lure them forwards.
Bombardment available.
I will bombard here.
Bombardment incoming. Turret constructing.
Awaiting orders. Copy. This way.
Put some AA here.
Complete. Turret constructing.
Over there.
Anti-infantry there. That was anti-infantry, anti-vehicle. I don't predict an attack, but just because I don't predict it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. So,
Turret constructing. Construction complete.
come on,
Right away.
come on. Stop dawdling.
Moving out. Targeting at maximum firepower.
Construction complete.
Heading out. All out, troops.
The Mandalorians may kill that one guy. If he gets close enough. Eh. No, they changed their minds.
Cannons charged.
Are you
Order
seriously
acknowledged.
just going to leave me like that?
Ready.
Right.
Commander.
Fine.
Advancing.
Don't mind if you happen to... Yeah, alright then.
Ready for orders. Initiate attack run.
AT-AT ready.
Commence
Attack.
attack run.
Consortium retreat, that's fine. You guys can run. Makes no difference to me.
System
AT-AT
complete.
Excellent.
Beginning construction. Building under construction. Corruption has been removed.
Destroyer reporting in.
TIE Defender standing by.
Makes absolutely no difference to me if you retreat or not. This world is worth it. Well,
AT-AT
Mandalore
ready.
is worth it anyway.
Tactical battle imminent.
Eh? What? Oh.
Constructing unit.
Oh, well, the rebellion has been bad, haven't they?
Constructing unit. Unit in production.
There's no... Okay. I'm gonna lose that world. Jabin,
Building
need to get
under
built up.
construction.
I didn't notice that the rebellion was moving in on that side of the galaxy.
Building under construction. Constructing.
I need to make sure that all of these wards are fortified. Ew,
Training
build
troops.
more. Ew,
Unit
also build
in
more.
production.
Show like
Vehicle
first batch of
in production.
AT-ATs. Camino.
Training.
Yes, this is a bit cheesy, but I really don't mind at the moment.
Constructing.
What are we... I didn't want you to be taken, did I? Ah. Solist.
Vehicle in production. Vehicle in production.
Yes, it's cheesy, absolutely cheesy
Unit
doing
in
this, but,
production.
you know, I'm gonna do it anyway. What?
Unit in
The
production.
Star Destroyer. Because we're gonna have to take this world back. So I'm gonna lose. This will be first or the second starbase destroyed. No way I'm gonna hold this.
Decoding
I
transmission.
didn't think I could hold the others,
Progress.
but this is a whole
Our
different
hold on this
matter.
system must not be compromised. Seek out and destroy every intruder to our system.
Especially with the orientation of the station.
Look,
Yeah,
it's them.
here they come. Here they come.
Awaiting command.
Upgrade complete.
Let's go.
What are you doing? Rather than just going, it went.
TIE interceptor here.
Awaiting your command.
Stop.
Ready for action.
at the ready.
Bombers.
Targeting primary engines.
Open fire.
Interceptor squad reporting.
Orbital command.
Fresh bombers.
Targeting.
Space station under
We need to at least kill something this round.
Ready to receive.
Something? Anything?
Link active.
Hey, we killed a thing.
Receiving message.
Target
Decoding
engines.
transmission.
upgrade in progress.
Roger that. Targeting primary
Ready
engine.
for action.
Reinforcements en route. Upgrade
My
complete.
scopes are jammed.
Upgrade in progress.
Cannons armed. Keep going. Station ready.
Station is holding for the moment. But that's not going to help stay for long.
Cruiser here.
Form up.
Frequency open.
Awaiting orders. Target the lasers. Keep going.
Orbital command available.
Space station
Ready for
down.
command,
Get
sir.
back.
Reinforcements en route. Preparing.
At your command.
Upgrade in progress.
Direct fire on the engines.
Copy.
Receiving message. Target the engines.
Upgrade complete.
Roger that.
That was perfectly
Decoding
timed.
transmission.
Preparing.
Ready for action. Target confirmed. Destroy the torpedo
Squadron standing
launchers.
by. Ready for battle.
I copy.
Roger that. Attacking target.
Reporting. Target the engine.
Station ready.
I'm not going to win. What are you guys doing?
Yes, sir.
Why am I not dead yet?
Upgrade complete.
I'm on medium difficulty, not easy difficulty.
Yes, Commander.
Reinforcements en route.
Don't...
He's headed your direction.
No comprehende.
Where are
Those
the others?
laser banks are the primary target.
Form up. This
He's
way.
an understand.
Form up.
It's a Jar Jar Binks.
Orbital command available.
Ah, that explains everything.
Bombers.
Jar Jar Binks is in charge of the enemy. That explains it. It's canon.
At your
Header
command.
here.
Direct fire on the engines. Awaiting
Bye bye.
Copy.
Yep. Confirm. Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks is the enemy commander.
Waiting orders.
It's a
Receiving
Binks.
message.
Under attack.
Shields almost
Decoding
gone.
transmission.
It's a Jar Jar. It's a Jar Jar, enemy commander. I know how to fight space battle. Even Miss Me.
Ready for orders. Bombers at the ready. Ready to receive orders. Target the lasers.
That explains everything.
Station ready. All fire on those torpedo launchers.
Why the rebellion decided to trust Jar Jar Binks with, as their commanding officer, I will never be able to comprehend.
Primary engines.
But they did. The only explanation.
Those laser banks are the
Orbital
primary
commands
target.
available. Target the engines.
They trusted Darth Jar Jar.
Engaging the enemy. Let's finish him.
I only wanted this episode to be an hour. Honestly.
Roger that.
Honestly, I just wanted an hour.
Acknowledged. Begin attack on the torpedo bays.
At your command.
I've got him.
Receiving message.
Target the engines. The torpedo bays are our primary target.
Decoding transmission.
And rightfully so.
Targeting primary engines.
Ready for action. Direct fire on the engines.
Copy. Head to that area.
Oh, something warped in. I don't think it was mine.
Form up. Target the engines.
I copy.
Awaiting orders.
Engines are not
Copy.
Reinforcements en route.
Targeting primary.
That is.
Station under attack.
Cover me now.
Hello.
Preparing.
Watch for enemy ships.
I copy. Attacking! Over there.
I'm on this one.
Location confirmed.
They walked in behind me?
Regroup.
Enemies in range.
I've got him.
Enemies in range. Advancing.
I'm hit.
Confirmed.
Losing
Forward.
We're being targeted.
There's no reason I should be alive right now.
Target the engine.
Reinforcements en route.
Absolutely no reason whatsoever that I still should have a space station.
Orbital command available. The lasers are our target. Reporting.
Sir,
At your command. Direct fire on the engines.
I copy. Report.
Reporting. Attacking the engines.
Space station is under attack.
Oh, Caroline, it's not ours. That's fine.
I've got him.
Now they're grouping together a little bit better, but then
Reinforcements en
still
route.
not concentrating their firepower.
I've got him.
Preparing. Preparing.
Receiving message. Decoding transmission. Ready for
The
action.
station shields, however, are actually starting to show signs of the attack.
Down.
Station ready.
Yes, sir.
Orbital command available. Our target priority is the laser
Where
cannon.
are the others?
At your command.
Yes, sir.
Receiving message.
Unable to shake them.
Yes, Commander.
Tie bombers, straight out the hangar.
Ready. Target the engines.
Straight into your new life of driving engines.
Target the engines.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Commander.
Bomber standing by. Targeting primary engine.
Shield's almost gone.
Reinforcements en route.
They have engines, they need to not have engines. It's the only way.
Yes, sir. Full speed.
Bomber squadron reporting. Sir,
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received.
Seriously, I should have.
I've got him. Ready for orders.
Cover me now. I've been hit.
Ready for action.
Engines are malfunctioning.
Direct fire on the engines.
You know,
Watch for enemy ships.
I have to be honest.
Go after them.
Part of me was saying I was going to auto-resolve this, because I was going to lose anyway.
Bombers at the ready.
There was a part of me that was going just auto-resolve.
Target the engines.
Reinforcements en route.
Now remember why I don't auto-resolve. Because, by all rights,
Ready to receive
there is
orders.
no reason
Target the
at all
lasers.
that I should be alive right now.
Targeting primary engines.
Squad, move in. TIE interceptor here.
Comlink active.
Nowhere to
Those
go.
laser banks are the primary target.
Losing power. Losing control.
The station shield should have buckled, those first few MC-30 should have come in, struck the shield generators, struck the hangar bay, then these guys should have just come in as a bulk and finished me off, and there would have been nothing I could have done.
Ready.
Roger that.
It would have been a total clean defeat.
My scopes are jammed.
Yet here I am.
Unable to shake them. Interceptor squad reporting. Taking fire.
Form up. Target the lasers.
Orders, sir.
You know what? I'm gonna actually leave it in cinematic mode. Perfect timing. I'll leave it in cinematic mode while I grab a cup.
Where are the others?
This is ridiculous. Absolutely. Sure. There should have been no question. I should have lost. Absolutely, I should have lost.
Reinforcements en route.
Shield's almost gone. Cover me now.
Another cruiser down.
Ready for
Our
command,
space
sir.
station is under attack.
Watch for enemy ships.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
Is this the last ship? No, the ship's over there.
Directing all fire on the engines. Command available.
Open up
The
command.
engines.
Same as always. Target the engines. I just look at the fire coming in from the station.
Orders.
Oh, that appears to be perfectly
Target
operational
the
ship.
engines.
Let's change that, shall we?
Copy. This way. Targeting primary engines.
At your command.
Squadron standing by. Targeting the laser systems.
I copy. Sir, Those laser banks are the primary target. Reporting.
Right, one of you
Yes, sir. Firing.
broke off and attacked
Yes,
that guy.
Commander.
One of you broke off and attacked
Target the
that guy.
lasers.
Its shields are still up, but nobody cares. Full speed.
Ready. Bomber standing by. Target the engines.
Go after them. Regroup. I'm hit. We're being targeted. Engines are malfunctioning.
Gonna leave it on full speed.
Squad, move in.
Bomber squadron reporting.
Nowhere to go. Losing power. Losing control.
Do-ba-dip-ba-dip-ba-dip-ba-dip-do.
Ready for orders. Those laser banks are the primary target.
My scopes are jammed.
Target the lasers.
Ready for battle. Attacking the lasers.
Oh, 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 stop, stop. Oh dear.
Construction
Brigade
complete.
standing by.
Right,
Construction complete.
I'm gonna have to pause here. Well, thank you for joining me, everyone. Again, that didn't go as expected, but we are slowly but surely starting to cripple the rebellion. The Zan Consortium has appeared to be conquered from both sides, which is entirely as expected because the mod removes their AI, as I said. Still, the rebellion has far more ships than they should be able to actually produce. Which is a bit annoying, really. Now, I had expected them to hit me more on the ground than they are in orbit, but seems they're going for orbital strikes and they're continually losing. I don't remember the AI being this bad. I really don't. I remember genuinely struggling There have been a few campaigns where I've actually lost in this game. Lost. But here we are. Winning major victory after major victory. I don't know whether it's because I understand the mechanics of the game more than I did previously, or whether there's perhaps a bug that's crept in, or I validated all the files and I've done the save cleanses. Should be running perfectly fine, but there's no way that I should have won that victory. That should have been a complete defeat. And it feels a bit hollow with that one because I should have lost. I know I should have lost. Well, I didn't. And I've also played, I thought perhaps it was the mod that disables Design Consortium, so I did do a campaign. There are other maps, so I did one with 8 planets in just to check, and no, the AI did the same thing, so I think I'm going to crank it up to hard for the Rebellion. I don't know, I think either I'm doing something or there's a bug or no idea. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I will be, well, as you can see, there aren't that many planets left to conquer. Hypori is going to be a major space battle, so I'm going to leave Hypori for the moment. But yeah, they've at least have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They've at least got 11 worlds under their control. So yeah, this should be interesting going forwards. So again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to comment or give any suggestions if you know what's going on with the AI. Because I know that this game has been out since 2008, so it's 12 years old. If anybody has any suggestions, feel free to put them down in the comments below. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.